So then, United versus Southampton's obviously coming up, and it's a big game. It's our first game after the international break, a game we should be winning. I think Southampton, they're a poor team. They haven't won a game so far in the Premier League. This is not the preview, by the way. This is just going to be me overview on the game. We'll do the preview at some point. But for me, this is the game we should be winning. And I'm going through my predicted team quickly on who should start and what Erik ten Hag must do and the tactics sort of thing. Listen, this is a massive game. It's a game United, as I said, should be winning. I think Erik ten Hag, he can rotate in this game, and it's so important ten Hag rotates. I mean, he can't afford to be playing his regular first team players every single game because they pick up injuries. It's just the way that it works. And for me, certain players have to get rested. You look at well, not maybe in this game, maybe in the Barnsley game, but I ultimately think this game against Southampton is a big game for us to kind of show what we can do. And as I said, after losing 2 of our 3 games, we're 14th in the Premier League, we're away from home. It will be a tough place to go, but Southampton ain't a good team. That's based on points this season. And I think with the quality on paper, United should be looking to win this game. And you look at the team, the threats that we can offer. Like, Erik ten Hag has got a few dilemmas going into every game. I think the winger situation is very, very interesting. Ahmad Garnacho, Rashford, who starts there. The striker situation, we're hoping Rasmus Højlund would be back for this game. Who starts in that? Xerxes as well. What position is for him? Lenny Euro, hopefully he's obviously off his crutch. So hopefully he'll be back into first team training. UGARTE, another big one. De Ligt, does he start? So yeah, let's see what happens. But this game is a big game. I'm so happy to see United back in action. Listen, we played 3 games since the international break. It's really frustrating, but ultimately for me, this season's massive for Ten Hag. And listen, hopefully he's had some time to work with the players that have not been in international duty, the Marcus Rashfords of this world, and really some other players as well. I think most of them have, to be fair. There won't be many still like Carrington, but hopefully he's had a lot of time to think about what he needs to do. I think the midfield situation is very, very interesting, but you guys are here for the predicted team, so let me talk about it. It'll obviously be Onana in goal. He's had a very questionable season for United. I'll talk about that in a bit, but he's had a very questionable season for us. And I think, listen, while he's a decent player, he also is a liability. He has, I think, one of the worst save percentage in the league. I know we did buy him for his distribution to play out from the back. We haven't really seen him utilise that yet to the full ability. I think, yes, at times his distribution has been good, but at times it's been really, really poor. It's very, very inconsistent. His shot stopping has been a bit mediocre at times. But yeah, he will start this game. Right back, Mazraoui, left back Delo, they have to play there. I did just talk about the left back situation to check that part out. Listen, the left back situation is interesting. It would have to be Mazraoui. It would have to be Delo, Mazraoui right back. Centre backs, De Ligt, Martinez, they have to start for me. Listen, I know Maguire, he'll probably have a good game for England if he plays for them, and he is a decent player, but listen, Martinez and De Ligt should be our starting pairing going forward, and when Euro comes back, hopefully he'll a player who gives them contention. But it's all about rotation. I think De Ligt and Martinez, second game in a row, they looked okay against Liverpool. I think De Ligt did look really, really sharp. So I would have him in the team. Into midfield, for me, I would start UGARTE. I don't think Erik ten Hag will. I think he needs to, just for the balance of that midfield. That midfield has looked gapingly open, huge gaps, not really much cohesion. And I think having UGARTE in there will massively help us. Number 8 will obviously Kobbie Mainoo. I'd like to see Kobbie Mainoo maybe get a rest in the cup game, but I think we do need him in this Premier League game, and I think his quality is fantastic. Number 10, Bruno, our captain. A leader's performance by him. People will question his performance against Liverpool. I don't think it was the greatest, but I don't think many of the players played great. But the main reason why he would get all the kind of scrutiny was because he is the captain, and it wasn't really a captain's performance by him, but he would be my number 10 for me. Off the right would obviously be Amad Diallo. I think, look, he came on that game against Liverpool, had the most touches in the box, and he only played for 20 minutes, so he's a threat. He just looks like a constant threat all the time. As well as another player that I would have. And up front I would have Xerxes. I think Højlund's not quite ready and will not be ready for this game. and off the left will be Marcus Rashford. But yeah, this is going to be a quick segment, a quick video on the predicted team. Let me know your thoughts. Now let's go on to the next segment.